welcome back to my channel. Today in this video I'm going to be answering a question. The question is about modesty, so stay tuned. But before you get into this video, subscribe if you haven't already. I have a lot of different content on modesty, gardening videos, and just different advice that I give from time to time. And if you're interested in that kind of thing, please subscribe. So anyway, the question is, someone told me that if I didn't wear dresses, God was going to kill me on the spot when he comes back. Is that true? Dresses are uncomfortable for me, and I usually dress in sweats and oversized shirts. So, my answer to that person was no. And I wanted to elaborate in the video because I know a lot of different women have been told that they will be judged really harshly if they don't wear dresses and skirts and things of that nature, if they don't dress modestly. And while I do think that the Most High will definitely look at your heart, and there's a possibility, depending on the person and their intentions for wearing certain things, that they could possibly be judged by the Most High, and it could be like a little slight punishment to kind of nudge that person in the right direction. But I don't think that the Most High will kill you on the spot for not wearing dresses and skirts. But that's not to say that we shouldn't be mindful. The Bible does say to dress in modest apparel, clothing that's respectful, because we are his temples. We are not our own, so we can't just do what we want with ourselves. So with that being said, we have to respect Yah by dressing modestly. And basically dressing modestly is keeping it moderate, not having too much, like a whole bunch of jewelry, like earrings, necklace, nose ring, and I see people with tongue rings and like bracelets all over the place and different things like that. People can wear like too much makeup, too much clothes, and that can draw unnecessary attention to yourself. And overall, it just doesn't look humble to dress yourself up and accessorize yourself to the point to where people see more accessories and clothes than they do you. That is not a very humble look. People who don't dress enough, like they'll have on a belly shirt and some shorts, that shows off way too much of your body, and that's not respectful to the Most High who created you. It's not respectful for yourself, and it's not respectful for those around you, because people can be distracted by it, and that's not a good thing at all. And if you're trying to shine Yah's light, and if you're one of his, if you're Yah's child, then you should definitely want to look that way. I know a lot of you say that it's difficult to wear dresses and skirts all the time, and you're just not used to that. It is something that you can get used to. And doing little things like that, that's ultimately for the best, is no big deal at all. A lot of times people make a big deal out of like some of the smaller things that the Bible says that we should do, and they make a big deal out of it simply by doing this. They say, well, it's not really that big of a deal if I decide to just wear pants. I mean, it's just what I'm wearing. I mean, as long as I'm not doing this and that and the other. But Yah will look at it like, this is such a simple thing that you can follow. Why can't you follow it for me? For me, who gave you life in the first place? Who created you? While you will look at it like, it's so simple and small, what's the big deal? Like, I'm not going to go to hell for this. I'm not going to get killed for this. So what's the big deal if I just wear pants and a belly shirt? It's no big deal. Now, for the person who said they mostly wear sweats and oversized t-shirts, that, for the most part, I've seen people wear that type of thing, and for the most part, that doesn't really show off much at all. I personally like to wear dresses and skirts and very, very, very loose pants, and that's when I'm in the comfort zones of my own household. So for some people, it might not be a big deal to wear, big pants and big t-shirts as long as you're like, covered up or whatever. But I do think that it's important to have a certain look as Yah's people so that you can look set apart from the world. And I also heard that some people are having a hard time like finding different modest clothes, like dresses and skirts and things, for a very inexpensive price. That can be a little bit difficult, especially if all that you have in your closet is just different pants and shirts and things. There's no rush as long as it's in your heart to do right. So yeah, will look at your heart. If he decides to come back today and you're wearing an oversized t-shirt and some sweatpants, but your heart is right, like you had a great relationship with him and all of those good things, then you're not going to just be killed on the spot because you were wearing an oversized t-shirt. So yeah, what I'm basically saying is it's all about your heart. Whatever's in your heart, Yah will look at that and he will judge accordingly. While there might be some people who wear different clothes to catch attention, or because they just simply don't think that it's a big deal to dress a certain way, or they're just not mindful and things of that nature, and they just do it because they want to. Those type of people versus someone who is trying, they're both going to get judged differently. So it's all about your heart at the end of the day. And no one's perfect. So if you see someone, I actually said this before in previous videos, but if you see someone who's like dressed modestly to the T, that doesn't mean that they're just, you know, this humble, virtuous person. It's all about the heart. Dressing modestly just helps shine that light a little bit better. Because if you're a good person, you have a good relationship with the Most High and all of those good things, but the way you dress doesn't show that about you, and you basically dress just like the world, then when people look on, that's all they see, what they've been seeing. They don't see a difference. When people from the outside look on, they need to be able to see a difference in your life, in the way you carry yourself, and in your heart. If there's a difference, if people see that you're so mindful of the Most High and His Word and different things like that in your life, and you know, the people around you, people look on and see that you look at even the little things and follow them, just so that you can be pleasing to those around you and to the Most High in a good way. And people look on and see that they'll have nothing to think but that you're shining your light the way you're supposed to, and you're in the Most High's glory. They'll look on to you and admire you for the respect that you have for those around you and for the Most High. And they will see that light and want to be drawn towards it. And some will even inquire, or some will even compliment you. Like, I love your dress, I love your head wrap, and the way you look, it's just a modest look. Like, people who dress modestly get that all the time. Whereas people who dress other ways get different type of compliments, if you know what I mean. And those compliments aren't good compliments. Those things, your body is something personal. It's not for you to show to the world. So, yeah. With that being said, I hope this video was helpful. Let me know if it was in the comment section below. And also, check out some of my previous modest fashion videos. I did a few just showing my outfit or giving different advice on things. So yeah, please check that out. I'll leave my modest fashion playlist at the end of this video, so stay tuned for that. With that being said, don't forget to subscribe, comment, share, and like. Thanks for watching.